Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Sammy Hajjasad, a member of the Automobile Journalists Association of Canada since 2015 and a former AJAC board member.
And I'm Lee Bailey. I've been a member of AJAC since 2012.
We're excited to be presenting our Canadian Car of the Year Awards right here on our very own show on Rev TV Canada, right here from the Haggerty Garage and Social in Burlington, Ontario. Usually the Canadian Car of the Year and Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year Awards are presented during the opening ceremonies of the Canadian International Auto Show in Toronto. But sadly, due to COVID-19, that has been postponed to 2023. I can't wait to be back at the show next February, but I'm pretty excited to be presenting all the news about the 2022 winners right here, right now, to Canadians from coast to coast. AJAC jurors put in an enormous amount of time and their expertise testing and grading dozens of vehicles. Joining us remotely is AJAC President Stephanie Walcraft to let us know what makes these awards so unique.
Thanks so much, Sammy and Lee. My name is Stephanie Walcraft. I'm the president of AJAC, and I'm coming to you today from self-isolation. As devastated as I am not to join my colleagues in studio today, it's my pleasure to explain to you everything that goes into selecting the winners in the Canadian Car of the Year program. For 51 weeks of the year, our jurors evaluate vehicles on the roads surrounding their homes from coast to coast. This means they're experiencing not only the road surface conditions, but also the same weather conditions that Canadians are experiencing on a daily basis. In addition to that, once per year, we visit Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in Bowmanville, Ontario. This gives us access not only to a larger group of vehicles at one venue, but also to the driver development track where we can evaluate sports cars and a dedicated off-road facility where we can test vehicles intended for off-road use. Between this rigorous testing regimen and the fact that AJAC jurors are the largest and most diverse collective of automotive experts in the country, the Canadian Car of the Year program is definitively the most comprehensive awards program available to Canadians who want to inform themselves about their next vehicle purchases. Thanks so much, Sammy and Lee. Back to you.
That's right, Stephanie. I have no clue who this year's Canadian Car of the Year Award and Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year Award winners are. KPMG provided these two sealed envelopes which have the names of the winners inside, and I just can't wait to open them up.
It's an exciting night in the Canadian automotive industry, Sammy.
Absolutely. The finalists and winners that we're going to see tonight are the highest scoring vehicles among 13 categories that were evaluated. In fact, we're going to get some help from AJAC jurors from across the country who are going to announce those category winners. And after the break, we'll sit down with Jason Campbell, the general manager of the Canadian International Auto Show, who will be here to discuss his plans for the 50th anniversary of that show that's happening next February.
So stick around. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jim Kenzie of Milton, Ontario. I've been with AJAC since it was founded in that hot tub some 40 years ago. My main gig now is Kenzie's Corner on TSN's Motoring TV. It's my pleasure to announce that the best small car in Canada for 2022 is, drum roll please, the Honda Civic. AJAC jurors chose Civic for its build quality, safety features, and overall value, and maybe because it's been the best-selling car in Canada for approximately ever. Congratulations, Honda.
Hello, my name is Regina Chan. I'm from Vancouver, BC. I have been an AJAC member since 1994 and I write for Automotive Media. AJAC's Best Midsize Premium Utility Vehicle in Canada for 2022 award goes to Genesis GV70. The GV70 is a brand new vehicle for the 2022 model year. It scores highest in multiple areas including interior design, occupant environment, build quality, and overall value. Congrats to Genesis.
Bonjour, mon nom est Charles Jolicoeur, je suis membre de l'AJAC depuis 10 ans et je suis rédacteur en chef de NetMedia 360 qui représente les sites web ecoloauto.com et motorillustrated.com. Je suis ici aujourd'hui pour vous présenter le gagnant de la meilleure voiture grand format 2022 au Canada. Il s'agit de la Honda Accord. Les journalistes de l'AJAC ont choisi la Accord pour sa qualité de construction, son habitacle silencieux et la valeur qu'elle propose aux consommateurs. Félicitations à Honda et à la Honda Accord.
Hi, I'm Jay Canna, and I've been an AJAC member for 5 years. You may know me from such outlets as Perks, Quirks, and Irks through Modern Mississauga Media, and more recently through Modern Motoring. And yes, I was that guy who put a kayak on top of the Mazda MX-5. Speaking of the MX-5, congratulations to Mazda for winning Best Performance Car in Canada for 2022, an award they most recently won in 2019. AJAC jurors gave it a particularly high score in the vehicle dynamics categories, contributing to its win in 2022. Congratulations, Mazda Canada.
Hi, my name is Kelly Taylor from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I've been an AJAC member for 21 years. I write for the Winnipeg Free Press and Vicarious magazine. AJAC's best mid-size utility vehicle in Canada for 2022 is the Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson was redesigned for the 2022 model year, which included hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains for the first time. AJAC members gave it high marks for its quiet and well-styled interior, safety features, and overall value. Congratulations, Hyundai.
Hi, I'm Justin Pritchard. I live in Sudbury, Ontario. I've been an AJAC member for about 16 years now. I write for driving.ca, autotrader.ca, wheels.ca, and also produce and present video content for television and YouTube. The AJAC Best Small Utility Vehicle in Canada for 2022 is the Toyota Corolla Cross. AJAC journalists ranked it the highest for its occupant environment, cargo usability, safety features, and overall value. Congratulations to Toyota for winning this award.
It's always great to hear from our diverse members from across the country, and I look forward to seeing them again soon. And congratulations to our category award winners. We've also got another 7 category winners to announce, and the Canadian Car of the Year, as well as the Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year. But speaking of meeting in person, I've got our friend and partner, Jason Campbell, the General Manager of the Canadian International Auto Show. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, Sammy. Great to be with you. And we normally would be having had the week just gone by together at the auto show, but unfortunately for this year, not possible. But I'm sure in another year's time, we're going to be back in person with 300,000 car enthusiasts and a lot of our other automotive friends that are out there tonight.
Well, yeah, as far as I understand it, 2023 is slated to be your 50th anniversary.
Yes, it's a big year. The show in its modern iteration started back in 1974. It's come through and grown an awful lot. I mean, we started out in the first year with probably 40,000 people in total attending, but it's now grown to be one of the largest automotive shows in North America. We've got over 340,000 people on average over the last 5 years coming through over 10 days. We have a massive number of vehicles on showcase, namely 1,000 cars normally are populating the Metrotronic Convention Center during the course of the show.
That's a lot of traffic. Can you tell me about how the show is going to be changed a little bit for 2023? What are you guys focusing on?
Well, obviously, our main focus is to make sure we present the widest possible selection of new vehicles that are available in the Canadian marketplace. And to that tune, we normally go through a process of discussing with our car manufacturers over the course of the spring and summer months, setting up the plans for the showcase of the show, where different brands are located throughout the 650,000 square feet in the convention center. This year, we did have plans to do a show. I mean, we started planning again in earnest in September when the restrictions were lifted, and we had some really interesting and innovative new things that not only manufacturers were going to bring to the show, but we as a program we're also going to bring. We have our traditional favorite features. Auto Exotica is always strong. We're sitting here in the home of Autostrada magazine that hosts one of our most popular features, Auto Exotica, that showcases usually over $70, $80 million worth of cars just in one room at the auto show. But this year, we had many manufacturers talking to us about the idea of hosting an electric vehicle test drive, and that's something I think we're going to see a much more expanded presence for next year. It's one of the big trends in the automotive marketplace. The electric vehicles, where a lot of people are talking about, but a lot of people still have a lot of questions. How does it work? How do they charge? What does it feel like to drive them? And we've got a great opportunity to showcase that at our 50th year next year.
Yeah, you've mentioned that people are really still curious about EVs, and it is a hot trend. Anything about how to help answer those questions that people have about EVs?
Well, I think the biggest question comes about is, what does it feel like to drive? Mm-hmm. Is it much different than our mainstream ICE engine vehicles? And once they get behind the wheel of an EV, they're very pleasantly surprised. In fact, many are very impressed with the performance of the EVs. The other big question that comes up is about How do you charge them? And what is the cost, the overall cost of ownership over the course of the lifetime of the vehicle? And those are things that we bring together a lot of the EV experts, not only the manufacturers that are out retailing it, new manufacturers that are coming to the marketplace. We've been talking to 3 new manufacturers for this year's show to come in to demonstrate their vehicles and showcase them and what's newest in the market in 2023. And you can both test drive the vehicle at the show. I think in 2020, our last show, we had over 2,500 test drives done over the course of the 10 days of the show for electric vehicles, and that brings a lot of new information. Plug and Drive is usually at the show with us, showcasing the latest products and innovations and answering questions that people have. They're the experts, and pleasure to have them there at the show and giving a lot of answers to the folks about what's new and latest and greatest in this emerging trend.
Test driving cars in downtown Toronto does not sound like an ideal experience. How are you guys getting around that?
Well, we've done it successfully over the years. I mean, it does take a while because you're running a car test drives downtown Toronto. Normally, what would normally take 15 minutes if the roads were clear would normally take about 30 to 40 minutes. But it still gives people a great opportunity to not only feel the vehicles and also have a chance to chat to somebody who's knowledgeable about the vehicles, but what we're looking at is doing an expanded indoor test drive opportunity. You can't do that with normal ICE vehicles, but you can do that with electric vehicles, and that's something we're looking to have a large electric vehicle test track within the confines of the auto show itself, and that's going to be something new and exciting.
And that's perfectly safe. There's no emissions for that, right? Like, it's great.
There's no emissions. You get a real chance to get in and get through it and understand how the vehicle feels in a very safe, controlled environment. And we can get through a lot of people. I mean, whereas we had 2,500 over the course of 10 days, we'll probably do 2,500 test drives a day at the show next year.
Now, you've mentioned the exotics and you've mentioned the EVs, but what about the other cars that we'll be showcasing at the show?
Well, we always try to bring something unique and interesting, what we call our halo car, and that's generally a vehicle which we'll try and find from Europe, Middle East. 2 years ago we had the Devil 16. It was a huge hit at the show. Last show in 2020 we had the Bugatti Voiture Noire. This is the kind of vehicles that epitomize the auto exotica nature. This marketplace is one of the biggest marketplaces for high-end performance vehicles in the world. Not everyone can afford that $16 million Bugatti, but they want to dream and get a taste of it. And we had the North American reveal of that vehicle here. 3 years ago, we had the full-size Lego Bugatti making its North American debut with us again. 4 years ago, we had the Lego Hot Wheels Association. It was a really kind of vehicles that bring families together. It's a day out. The auto show is really intended to be not only a shopping experience, but also a great opportunity for people to see and taste the total automotive experience.
Very cool. So we're looking forward to seeing those cars again in 2023 when the auto show returns. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thank you, Sammy. We look forward to next year.
After the break, it's the moment we've been waiting for. The overall winners of the Canadian Car and Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year. But first, let's hear from more AJAC members about the category winners.
Hello there, my name's Max Landy and I'm from Canmore, Alberta. I've been part of the AJAC membership for the past year now, and I make videos on my YouTube channel, The Drive Guide. Now I'm here to tell you today that the winner for AJAC's Best Large Premium Utility Vehicle for 2022 is the Genesis GV80. The win marks the second year in a row in which the Genesis GV80 has won its category. AJAC jurors scored it highest for its exterior design, safety features, and overall value. Congratulations to you, Genesis.
Hi, my name is Matthew Guy. I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I've been an AJAC member for about 4 years. I write for outlets such as Driving.ca and the Toronto Star. AJAC's best off-road vehicle in Canada for 2022 is the Ford Bronco. Ford became the inaugural winner of the off-road category in the Canadian Car of the Year Awards. AJAC members selected it for its vehicle dynamics, its lower cabin noise, its design, and its overall value. Congratulations, Ford.
Hey folks, we are the Elmers from Truck King, and we are here to announce the best new pickup truck in Canada for 2022 as chosen by AJAC. I am Stephen Elmer, and I've been an AJAC member now for about 9 years.
And I'm Howard Elmer. I've been a member now for 20 years, specializing in pickup trucks in print and video.
And today we do the Truck King YouTube channel, but enough about us. Now for the announcement. Congratulations goes out to Hyundai and the 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz. AJAC members picked the Hyundai for its build quality, powertrain, and safety features. So big shout out to Hyundai. Congrats.
My name is Dan Heyman. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, and I've been an AJAC member for 10 years, 2 of which were spent as vice president. I write for auto123.com, vicariousmag.com, and Vicarious Magazine, and wheels.ca, among other outlets here in Canada. I'm here to present the AJAC Award for Best Minivan in Canada for 2022. And the award goes to the Kia Carnival. The Kia Carnival, formerly known as the Sedona in Canada, was fully redesigned for 2022, and AJAC members praised it for its great styling, its excellent outward visibility, and the value it provides. Congratulations to Kia.
Bonjour à tous, mon nom est Louis-Philippe Dubé, je viens de Montréal, Québec. Je suis à l'AJAC depuis maintenant 2 ans déjà et je travaille notamment pour le Guide de l'auto, The Car Guide, Motor Illustrated ainsi que Écolo Auto. La meilleure petite voiture de luxe au Canada en 2022 selon l'AJAC est la Genesis G70. En 2022, la Genesis G70 s'est mérité un nouveau style mais également un nouveau système d'infodivertissement. Les jurés de l'AJAC lui ont donné de grandes notes, notamment pour les performances de son groupe motopropulseur, mais également pour sa dynamique de conduite et sa valeur globale. Félicitations à Genesis.
Hi, I'm Kyle Patrick. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and I've been an AJAC member for 2 years. I'm proud to announce that the AJAC Best Large Utility Vehicle in Canada for 2022 is the Kia Sorento. AJAC members gave the Sorento high marks for vehicle dynamics, safety features, and overall value. Congratulations, Kia.
Hi there, Andrew McCready here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm a senior editor with Postmedia Driving, and I've been an AJAC member for 22 years. AJAC's best EV in Canada for 2022 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E. AJAC journalists gave the Mach-E high marks for its powertrain performance, its quiet interior, and its cargo usability. Congratulations, Ford.
Welcome back. Now that the final 4 categories have been announced, that's a wrap for the night.
What? Lee, what are you talking about? We're here to present these 2 awards.
I know, but it wouldn't be an award show without some cheesy humor, right?
Yeah, right. Real cheesy.
But you're right. We're down to the final 2 awards of the night, the 2022 Canadian Car of the Year and the 2022 Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year. As is tradition, we're going to start with the 2022 Canadian Car of the Year. The 3 finalists are
the Genesis G70, which sees extensive exterior and interior upgrades for 2022. The Honda Civic, a new generation for the car that's been the best-selling car in Canada for 24 years in a row. And the Mazda MX-5, Mazda's spunky 2-seat roadster and multi-year category winner.
Those are 3 very worthy finalists.
They sure are, but there can only be one winner. Envelope, please. As voted on by AJAC jurors and tabulated by our friends at KPMG, the 2022 Canadian Car of the Year is the Honda Civic. Congratulations to Honda Canada.
Thanks, Lee. And now it's time for our final award of the night, the 2022 Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year Award. Now here are the 3 finalists.
The Genesis GV70, the first ever exclusively 2-row SUV from the Genesis brand. The Hyundai Tucson, entering a new generation for 2022, now with hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains. The Toyota Corolla Cross, a subcompact SUV that's all new for 2022.
Those are 3 great finalists. I'm sure many Canadian families have been considering those vehicles over the last few months.
They are pretty good, but there can only be one big winner, so let me see this envelope. As voted on by AJAC jurors across the country and tabulated by our friends at KPMG, the 2022 Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year is the Hyundai Tucson. Congratulations, Hyundai. Congratulations, Hyundai Canada.
And congratulations to all of tonight's winners. AJAC sincerely appreciates the support of the automotive manufacturers who work with our members so we can objectively test their vehicles and inform the Canadian public from coast to coast. We're thrilled to share this evening with so many of you.
Thanks to the members who appeared tonight and dozens more across our country. And a special thank you goes out to Jason Campbell from the Canadian International Auto Show, as well as his partners who have made this award program a reality for so many years. We also have to thank our studio production team, that is Performance Production Media Group, as well as Rev TV Canada, for making this whole thing happen tonight. Additionally, a special thank you goes out to our AJAC team, the Canadian Car of the Year Chair, Kelly Taylor, as well as the IT Manager, Ryan Blair, and the Operations Manager, Cindy Harlow. Thank you, guys. I know I'm going to forget someone, but I have to make sure I get this in here. Thank you to you, the viewer, for supporting objective and unbiased journalism. We may be passionate about what we do, but we just couldn't do any of it without you guys.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
And thank you, Lee, for being my co-host. Have a great night, everyone.